We're obviously jumping in for another YouTube video, all this kind of stuff. So, what I just want to talk about is obviously Dragon Ball Legends right now. What they're basically trying to tell us basically is we're supposed to farm up over 600 Hoi Poi coins, right? Only to get an extra 3 drops on our medals. And then already, let's say if you've got a 6-star Vegeta, which I do have, and I understand there are people out there that don't have 6-star Vegeta, so I'm very, very annoyed because realistically, they haven't done a lot for our anniversary, realistically speaking. They've only made it easy for people who've got basically, I think it's a 9-star UI Goku, that should be, because 7 stars, Red 2 is obviously 9 stars, and then you get like an extra 30 or something, and it's ridiculous. Like, or if you 9-star this Vegeta, I haven't even 9-starred this Vegeta, bro, and I'm free to play. So realistically, bro, and I don't understand, like, who's gonna be sat here playing co-op? Because right now I'm playing co-op to see if we can drop any medals. And I'm also having issues basically. I've also seen some comments on other people's videos, right, where they're not dropping every single time you run. So realistically, why are we even doing runs, right, and they're not dropping us medals? Because realistically, that's not really fair on anyone, because you're supposed, and realistically, even before they did this drop stuff that they did. Sorry for if I use some rude language, all this kind of stuff. But honestly, they don't know what they're doing with this game. They really don't, because realistically, right, a raid should be that everybody can farm. And then even if you 14-star your Gokus, your Krillin, and your Tien, the 3 free-to-play characters, and then and only then do you get +3, which I think, number one, that's ridiculous, right? Because who's going to 14-star them? And realistically, it'll be people with UI Gokus. I don't have UI Goku, so of course I'm going to complain. And I think it's not right, because number one, right, I play this game for fun, and look, we haven't even dropped a single Hoi Poi coin, so let's go back. And we're gonna see if we drop any Hoi Poi coins, because realistically that's ridiculous, because in reality you're supposed to get 600, from what I'm understanding of how this slot thing works, of what DB Zoom's basically just done. And I understand, right, he is trying to help people, but realistically, right, what he's only really helping the people who are like 9-star UI Goku. I have got a 0-star UI Goku, so realistically, that's not even fair for me, because I've gone in with the banner. I've been shafted basically since Ultra Gogeta's release. I think I've actually spoken to a couple of people, and they've also been shafted since Ultra Gogeta's release. So realistically, it's not really fair that like anybody has to go through this, because I played this game for fun, and most people do play this game for fun. And realistically, I shouldn't have to spend money for a game that I play for fun, because realistically, I get that Dragon Ball Legends is a business, all that kind of stuff. But I think that it's still ridiculous, because, like saying, they're not catering to anybody, whether they think they are, whether they think they're not. Like, I've seen to only be dropping like Hoi Poi coins, so I don't know how number one DB Zoom has done what he's done. And on the raid thing, you can only farm 300 Hoi Poi coins. So even if let's say he's got his slot to Red 2 or whatever it is, so he's got +1, that's +2 for his drop on his medals. But realistically, and then I'm pretty sure they're giving you 3 chances to get a Beerus equipment basically. And I don't know why they're doing that, because maybe I could be wrong. Like I'm saying, I could be wrong, but I don't understand how any of this stuff works realistically. So if anyone honestly knows, like, let me know, because like I am trying to farm up Hoi Poi coins, because realistically the only way for me to get now this upgrade is for me to have Hoi Poi coins. And like I said, I don't know how DB Zoom has dropped so many Hoi Poi coins, because I don't know, like I'm saying, maybe UI gives you a drop of Hoi Poi coins, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I could be wrong, I don't know. I know that, like I said, you do get extra when you're running co-op, but why they're doing this, I don't know. I really don't. So this is the second run in co-op. This is not the raid. So let's find out if we've even dropped a single Hoi Poi coin. And if we have, I think that's still ridiculous, because, like saying, nobody has the time realistically to not, like, look again. We've not got it. So if we go back to event home. I know that when I farmed these, obviously I understand someone's going to say, well, you're at 0, of course you're not dropping any. But realistically, they should still be dropping, because they're not limited rewards, right? Or maybe they are, I don't know. But obviously, like I was saying, you get, if it shows here, limit break 0, you basically have him at that. If you have him at red 1 plus, so you have him at red 1, you get 7. If you have this Vegeta at red 1, you get an extra 3. I have him basically not a red 1, so I'm getting an extra 2. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's going on. Because realistically, right, whether you're farming the top one or you're farming the bottom one, realistically you should still be dropping hoi poi coins. So we're going to jump back into this one, and to be honest, like I'm saying, I don't want this video to be too long, but this is the third run, and realistically I shouldn't have to keep doing the extreme run again and again and again, because I know I have dropped like hoi poi coins through this one, but if the drop isn't guaranteed, then of course we're going to have a problem, because realistically then anyone that is free to play, and I understand, okay, wow, free to play people are so hard done by, it's so sad, of course it's so sad, but like it's just like saying they're giving us content, and content is basically just locked to people who are paid to play at the end of the day, and whether you're paid to play or you're not paid to play at the end of the day, you still want to have fun playing this game. And realistically speaking, if they're going to do this, if they're going to lock 600 Z power behind 3,000 anniversary raid medals, that's going to be very hard for me to get, realistically speaking, if I don't have that, even if I don't have that equipment, if I don't have an extra 3, even if I don't have an extra 3 dropping, because that would give me an extra 6 basically, and I think actually, so that would actually be 3, so I think that would basically give me an extra 6 or 7 medals for the anniversary raid. And I understand that I'm not playing the anniversary raid right now, but like I'm saying, we need these hoi poi coins, because realistically, in order to upgrade that Beerus equipment, I'll even do a short for you guys, because it shows that you have to go into the recycle center. It shows all of this kind of stuff, and like I said, I don't know what Dragon Ball Legends think they're doing, because what they are doing and what they have been doing is just ridiculous. Because like you're saying, they're making Zenkai's mid, which honestly is ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't say, okay, Vegito Blue needed to be broken, but realistically UI is basically broken anyway. Realistically, right, the red androids, whether you think UI is the best unit or you don't think the UI is the best unit, I haven't got him, so of course I don't know whether he's the best unit or not the best unit. And then again, I don't have the androids, which I tried to pull for and didn't get them either. And like I said, I know this is just a little bit of a complaining video, and realistically I don't want anyone to see this video, but I'm posting it anyway, so anyone that obviously, like I appreciate you guys if you do watch this video, and like I said, I do apologize that I am just going off my head, but realistically, Dragon Ball Legends needs to do something about this, because this is the 4th year anniversary. This is not something that they're supposed to be doing, and I understand, okay, yeah, they're testing things out, they're doing this, they're doing that. They should have just created the old system, and what they should have done, okay, yeah, maybe there should have been that, but they shouldn't lock 600 Z power, right, behind 3,000 anniversary raid medals. Because realistically, let's say you've not even got the Vegeta, how are you supposed to do this? Do you know what I mean? It's not fair to the people who haven't even pulled Vegeta. And I understand, even though, like I said, I sound like I'm crying, I'm getting annoyed, of course it sounds like that, but realistically speaking, you can't do that. Realistically, it's not fair that you basically locked this behind some content. And yeah, I can understand even like the full power battle, but the full power battle is honest to God, it's the worst content ever that they've ever made. I'm honest to God, I'm even gonna say, even though Ultra Space Time is boring, I'd rather do Ultra Space Time. And basically, like I'm saying, my new goal now is to get, I'm almost there basically with what's his name, that LF, the Super Saiyan 3 LF, the green one. So all I need to do, I actually have the Z power, I'm just going to throw it into him, and then I just need to throw it into him and do all that kind of stuff. Of course I lost this one, but yeah, I'm not really concentrating on this one. I'm just getting a bit annoyed, honestly. Like I'm saying, and I've even been raiding this morning, right? And it's ridiculous that you have to raid, right? And people don't. It's like also people don't know how to rush, or they don't know how to do other things. But I don't know what's going on realistically. Like, what are Dragon Ball Legends? What do they think they're doing? On a real note, what are Dragon Ball Legends actually doing? What is, like, not to be rude to Toshi, but what is Toshi actually doing? What has he done to actually make this anniversary special? Wow, okay, great, they released UI Goku, great, a unit that, yes, okay, yeah, of course he was going to be broken, of course he was going to be amazing. And then what's going to be even more sad is if they don't give us more crystals, then how are any of us supposed to pull for Ultra Vegito? So I don't know what they think they're doing. Yeah, it's great that they gave us 4,000 crystals. Yeah, it's awesome they gave us 4,000 crystals. Amazing. The world is just so grateful. But I just think, like saying, Dragon Ball Legends is like my hobby. And if they're, honestly, I don't want to have to do a YouTube channel. Honestly, if they're just gonna be stupid, because yeah, great, they've given us sales, they've given us this, they've given us that. I don't know what, like, realistically, like I said, I don't know what they think they're doing. And like I said, I know I keep saying and I keep repeating the same thing, and it's like I just can't understand. But realistically, like we said, it's the 4th year anniversary. What are they actually doing? I don't think what they're doing is right, because realistically, not everyone has pulled UI. And to be honest with you, I would have made this video either whether I pulled UI or not, because realistically, it's still better. It's better that I made the video because I didn't pull UI, because like saying, there are people out there who have gone in like 50k, 60k, and they've gone in over 100k and maybe just pulled him. But realistically, nobody should have to go through that much or whatever, or even have to go through the pity system. The pity system is insane. The pity system is just very, very dumb, to be honest with you. And I don't know if I'm actually going to win against this guy, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think this guy's going to end up killing me, to be honest with you. God knows. I feel like I should quit, to be honest with you. If I die, I die. It's not real. It's not going too well, to be honest with you. Honestly, this guy, and like even this guy. Yep, of course, this guy. And then watch this. Of course, obviously, I've lost. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, but that's basically been a very, very long video, long rant. Just annoyed, honestly. I just feel like, honestly, Dragon Ball Legends has no idea what they're doing. Like we said, I'm not even going to cap, I'm not going to be rude. And even like Vegito's Zenkai, they could have broken his Zenkai and they just decided, okay, we're not going to break his Zenkai. Yeah, we broke Gohan's Zenkai, but then they let him reign for God knows how long. So, like I said, it is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not going to cap because, like, look, I don't even use Gohan, and I'll show you guys. Okay, yeah, I have got Gohan, but I got him through... realistically, loads of people are basically saying about how the Legends Festival, the day when we got Goku and Vegeta, that was actually a better day. Honestly, it really was a better day. It was a better festival, it was better everything. The day we finally got Super Vegeta Zenkai, that was a great day. And like I said, I understand there's people out there that haven't been able to do his Zenkai or haven't been able to get his Zenkai. And like I said, I'm not complaining for them, but I'm just complaining in general. Because like we're saying, look at these crystals that we're getting. Okay, great, 4th year anniversary, 4,000 crystals. But realistically, what does 4,000 crystals get you? 4,000 crystals probably gets you into the ground, bro. Then 300, that's 4,300, 4,500. 4,500, 4,600, and then 4,680, and then they've got all these other ones if you have done them or you haven't done them. And then even these Z missions need updating, or the special missions. There's a certain mission that needs updating. I can't remember. It was these Legends missions. These Legends missions need updating. We need more of these missions. I just think, like saying, for a 4th year anniversary, they're not giving out a lot of crystals. And like I said, I'm just really annoyed with the whole raid and everything. And realistically speaking, whether I have to do this 100 times, whether I have to do this 200 times, it's still not really fair, to be honest with you. And like I said, I don't know if they've given us Hoi Poi through here. And realistically, they're not going to give us Hoi Poi through any of this, because realistically, it doesn't make any sense. So if I just go back to Exchange Shop and show you guys, I've obviously done this a couple of times. I've been farming this. But realistically, right, how am I a guy, whether let's say I'm a guy who hasn't even pulled any of the units, how am I expected to farm this up? There's 600 Legends Limited Z-Power, and realistically that's for everyone will want that. And look, let me show you guys what I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they're doing, because realistically, look at these boost units. These boost units are just unfair. So you have UI Goku at basically at 6 stars. You get a 40% chance. So you get a higher drop rate if you've got UI Goku, which again is unfair. And then here we go. Look at this. Then okay, so let's say you got 40% drop rate. Then you've got him at red 2. You get an extra 50 medals. That is ridiculous. And okay, you got Vegeta, but I have him only at 6 stars. I get 3 medals. Okay. I don't have anyone. I only get 3 medals. And let's say I have these guys and I don't even have them limit broken. Realistically, nobody's going to want to run a raid with Buddy even if you've got these guys, because you're going to earn nothing. And like we said, this is just ridiculous. This is the 4th year anniversary and they expect that everybody's got this guy, or they've got him at 6 stars. So I'm not saying even if you got the guy, even if you got the guy at 3 stars, your drop rate is still lower. Your drop rate is probably the same as Vegeta's, which is ridiculous, because I've run like 2, 3, 4 in a row. Nothing's dropping, and it's just not really right. So realistically, Dragon Ball Legends needs to sort out their business. They're doing something wrong, and like I said, I'm annoyed. And realistically, guys, I mean, I know that I'm crying about this or I'm getting annoyed about this, but it's just, honestly, it's such a pain, because like you're saying, you spend time, you do this, you do that, and then what do you get in the end? You get nothing. So yeah, obviously that is my rant for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for the rant again. I really do apologize. But like I said, it's just ridiculous. This game doesn't know how to help its customers, how to do anything. Because realistically, we are customers to this game. Yeah, sure. Whether you put money into the game or you've not put money into the game, it's still you're putting time, and time at the end of the day, time is money, and it's ridiculous.